How's it going, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. I'm a very McCarrick, and today, December 26th, we are watching the I guess it doesn't even say on YouTube, the Avengers Doomsday teaser trailer, which have been showing exclusively in theaters. Every week they show like a new teaser, and I'm gonna be honest, guys, the leaks have been crazy. So yes, I have actually seen this trailer already, but a leaked version, not the official version. Just a heads up, I guess. But I wanted to watch this with you guys and then also just kind of talk about it afterwards, because there is a lot of debate online about this choice to bring Steve Rogers back into Marvel. Like Chris Evans, Steve Rogers, Captain America. So guys, let's check this out. Here we go. So at the end of Endgame, he goes back in time to return all the Infinity Stones. And he lives out his life with Peggy, as we're gonna see here. He's on his bike. He's got his biker helmet. Good old Chris Evans. And that's the suit he wore in Endgame. I believe that's the suit he wore when he was returning the Infinity Stones, which makes sense that he has it there. Now he's got a baby. Steve Rogers will return in Avengers Doomsday. Wow. Oh, wow. That's so cool, bro. I want to talk about why people are really upset with this trailer. I believe people find it to be a bit of a cop-out and also a bit disrespectful to Anthony Mackie's Sam Wilson Captain America, who has now been established after the events of Endgame in Falcon and Winter Soldier and then Captain America Brave New World. What I would say to that is they're not trying to diminish or take away that passing of the mantle of Captain America to Sam Wilson. They're not trying to take that away. Steve Rogers, just because he's in the movie, doesn't mean he's replacing Sam. Sam is still going to have a big role. He is an Avenger. And while we haven't really had the Avengers in the MCU since Endgame, we do have the new Avengers now, the Thunderbolts. And then I guess Sam is going to put together his own team with, like, I don't know, Wong and Captain Marvel, Hulk maybe. We don't really know. And I wish... I thought... I had heard that he was going to do that in the Captain America movie, that he was going to recruit new Avengers. But I guess they didn't do that, obviously, as you've seen the movie, and he didn't do it. Anyway, I'm getting off track here. I also wanted to say that I feel like a lot of the people that are like, Marvel's been dead post-Endgame, like after Endgame, Marvel just went... And I kind of agree, like, definitely it became more of a streaming-focused company, right? A studio where they're pumping out content left and right, and it's becoming more quantity over quality. You're giving us more media, but the quality of it has dropped dramatically, and it's just not as good. It's not as good. We got to show Moon Knight, which was good, but Moon Knight is very R-rated, and they watered him down immensely. She-Hulk was just a disappointment. Secret Invasion was a waste of everybody's time, and just, I wish I could get my life back from that show. But there was also really good stuff that came after Endgame. Spider-Man No Way Home, Deadpool and Wolverine, Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 3, Thunderbolts, Fantastic Four, First Steps, Wakanda Forever, Shang-Chi. Eternals is kind of also like a mixed thing. I really like it. I like it more than I did when I first saw it. But again, I still get it. I get the Marvel has been bad post Endgame. I understand. They've been struggling to say the least, right? From what I've heard, Marvel had already had plans to bring in Doctor Doom into the MCU, allegedly. And I don't think they were planning on using RDJ, but just to do Doctor Doom. But then RDJ and Stephen McFeely, who is I think a writer or producer or something, and a bunch of other people, they came up with this grand idea that the Russo brothers were like, all right, let's cook. Let's do this. Like, RDJ brought it to the Russos because he was like, I trust you with this. And so here we are. We got RDJ back, but as Doctor Doom. We got Chris Evans back as Steve Rogers from Endgame. And I believe the general consensus or the agreed upon theory is that Steve Rogers, he lived out his life after he went back in time, right? He went back with Peggy, and by this trailer you can see he had a kid with her. And I guess he wasn't supposed to do that, and that's going to mess with the multiverse, and Doctor Doom's going to be like, I'm going to kill you. And honestly, I think for the people that liked the first 3 phases of the MCU, they should be happy about it, because they're bringing back the story of Endgame and making it connect. And by the way, that's kind of as much as we really know. There's still a lot that we don't understand. Like, what are Doctor Doom's motives? We believe it's to save the multiverse, right? Like, he is kind of another Thanos, where it's like he's trying to do good, but in a villainous way. What I believe is that a lot of events from phases 1 through 3, probably like Age of Ultron and Endgame, more than likely, are going to really affect the multiverse. And so basically, since then, the multiverse has been in shambles. I also think RDJ, as Tony Stark, he was the anchor being, which we were introduced to that concept in Deadpool and Wolverine. Logan. Like, Hugh Jackman's Wolverine in the movie Logan, he was an anchor being. And because he died, that universe was falling apart, right? And so they went on a mission and saved their universe, whatever, blah, blah, blah. I feel like I'm all over the place right now. I don't know. In the end, all I can say is I'm not completely losing faith on this. I think there's really a lot of hope for this movie, and I do trust that, like, if they're confident enough to bring back Robert Downey Jr. and Chris Evans, literally like the 2 lead Avengers in the first 3 phases of Marvel, I would think that they're confident enough in their story that they want to tell, that they are telling, that they told. We just have to see it in theaters now. I mean, they got to work on like VFX and all that stuff, work on post-production, but they just wrapped filming like not long ago. I don't even know what to expect from this film, genuinely. Like, I follow a lot of leakers and a lot of people that like do theories and stuff, and I love it. I love just nerding out. It's like, I don't know. I don't know what to expect from Doomsday, man. My hope is that it's a lot darker. It's a lot darker, and they're not afraid to get a little filthy with their words, with the violence. Especially if Deadpool might show up in the movie. And we gotta have death. We gotta have death to show that Doctor Doom won't hesitate if it means carrying forward his mission, which is to allegedly restore the multiverse. I'm so excited to just see everything connect, especially with all the things that we've loved from post-Endgame, like Loki, who is literally going to be such a key figure in this movie. He is the guy at the end of time now. He's holding the multiverse together. So I'm excited to see stuff like that, and like the TVA, all of the X-Men, Fantastic Four, just everything finally coming together in a utopia of a Marvel Cinematic Universe. I'm so glad. And heck, maybe we'll see Spider variants and stuff. I would be so happy if we got like Miles Morales and Spider Gwen and Ben Riley. I don't freaking know, just whoever. I literally, the possibilities are so endless with these two movies, and we're gonna see what the Russos cook up. So guys, comment down below, please. Let me know, what are your thoughts on this choice to bring back Chris Evans, Steve Rogers for this film? Do you like it? Do you have concerns? If you do, let me know. Also, guys, if you enjoyed this reaction and this commentary, be sure to like. Yeah, be sure to like the video and subscribe to stick around and show your support to the channel. We're trying to get to 1,000 subscribers by Thursday next week, New Year's Eve. Subscribe, do it. We can do it. It's possible, okay, guys? Please. And click the bell notification so you'll know when I post more awesome and juicy content, guys. I love you so much, and I'll see you in the next video. Goodbye. I don't... Whatever. I'm sorry.